Welcome back to the Collector's Table. It's that 80s nostalgic toy guy. Today, we're opening up a cool little piece here. Just a short little opening and review of this JADA homage to our cereal characters.
Don't be scared.
You know, a lot of the cereal companies started in their advertising having mascots and everything many years ago, way back in the 50s and 60s.
Hi, I'm Tony the Tiger to tell about Kellogg's Sugar Frosted Flakes and their secret sugar frosting.
In 1971, the Count Chocula mascot was introduced with the Count Chocula cereal. A lot of these action figure toy creators are really going above and beyond these days with their ideas on how to hit on the nostalgia of people like myself and people like you.
We're sending you back to the future!
What they might buy, what they might collect, what they might like to have in their collector's case. And a year or two ago, when I started seeing some of these things creep up about our cereals and our snacks and our foods, action figures based on those things in our childhoods, in our teen years, in our younger years.
1968. I was 12 years old. A lot happened that year.
Man, I really wanted to get some of these pieces. A while back, I grabbed a few. They've been sitting on the pile waiting to be unboxed, and you know, one of the first ones here is one of my favorites. One of my favorite cereals, of course. It still comes out seasonally. After 51 years, it still comes out seasonally, which is awesome. I wish it was out all the time. I'd be eating it still. I'm a cereal nut. So I eat cereal darn near every day. So, without further ado, if you're ready to see what old Count Chocula looks like, let's get at it. Alright, first off, we're looking at the box here. And on the side here, where all the nutritional value stuff would go, it actually says 112 action figure. It has an alternate head and a cereal box. Collector quality paint 100%, corrector quality sculpt 100%, 21 points of articulation. That is cool. And then on the back you got like just awesome comics and stuff and artwork of all the different characters created for this General Mills line of cereal. Really cool job on the paintwork, and of course you got Count Chocula and everything.
I'm the super sweet monster with the super sweet new cereal, Count Chocula.
On the bottom you got the JADA Toys logo. On top you got the Monster cereal. So without further ado, let's open this thing up and see what he is. I paid less than 20 bucks for this thing, and it's got a nice magnetic thing, and I love the magnetic seals. But there he is. There's Count Chocula. There's Count Chocula and a box of cereal and that alternate head sculpt. Let's get this sucker out of the box. Sucker! On here I see that we have nice little one piece of tape. And we're going to snip that off there. We're going to use the trusty scissors to go ahead and lift up on this box edge on both sides to not mess with the artwork with the cardboard, because I do not want to mess this up. Okay, with JADA, I'm finding out they've done a really cool job with these removable hook pieces that get in the way. Get out the way, get out the way. And sometimes cause like tears and stuff in the boxes. So I can pull that away, set that down the bottom of the box before I put the innards back in after I pull the action figure out. Ta-da! Mr. Count Chocula right there. We're going to set him right there for you. Make sure there's nothing else in here, no other artwork. I do like how that back of that piece has Count Chocula, and you have that right there. That's really nice. Really nice job there. Let's pop this back in here, set this off to the side. Let's get Count Chocula, his alternate head sculpt, and his box of cereal out of this box here.
Don't be scared.
Nice little artwork back there. Really good job on that stuff. Love the artwork. Appreciate it very much. We can actually cut this stuff off right here. 1, 2, 3. The number of the day is 3. Man, we got 3 pieces to pull out. So yeah, 3 is the number for sure. So cut those little plastic pieces off. We're going to get the count out of here. A little noisy, but that's just the plastic. You got to just watch and see how the pieces pop out and appropriately get it out. The articulation on this thing, for as small as it is, this 1/12 figure, is really, really cool how they did all the articulation. I like the little the head there, the head with the spiky pieces.
Count Chocula.
So his articulation points, we have a shoulder, looks like goes up and down, and it twists around. Both those sides do that. We have elbow joints. You got to watch out. These are small pieces, so you got to watch and see where the elbow joints go, and the knee joints. You do not want to break those. So we got there. So there's another point of articulation. Both elbows do that and move very well. The hands twist very nicely, and they have a joint where they can come forward and go back, so you can hold this box of cereal.
Delicious cereal, Count Chocula.
And it moves very well. Let's try the other one. Left hand. We have a right and left hand. They both move very well. Good job. I'm seeing this as I'm moving this around. The cape moves pretty nice.
How about that monster for breakfast today?
It's hard plastic. It can move a little bit, but you don't really need to do anything with it. When you take off his head, of course, this cape will come off. I'm sure of. We have a point of articulation there at the hip where his leg and stuff kind of twists. That's both. They twist all the way around, which is crazy. And then at the hip joint itself, we have some articulation. Let's see, does his hips move? If they're supposed to twist or anything like that, but they do move. Oh yeah, there we go. So you can kind of move him hunched over and do all that stuff. Another crazy point of articulation. We got like a double hinged knee joint right there on both sides, double side. I call that double hinged because, as you can see on the side there, we got one point where it connects there, one point where it connects there. There's a hinge there and a hinge there, as opposed to just a single hinge where it just moves and there's not that extra piece in there. So I just call that a double hinge. I don't know. Maybe the other ones are actually double hinge too. I just don't call them that. His feet move forward and backwards like this on both sides, just like that. I'm not going to push it too much, but looks like they also move to the side and everything. So you can really set this guy up very nicely, and he should stand up very nicely for you. Well, that's it with all these characters. It sometimes takes a little bit, but he set up pretty well there. So let's get his alternate head sculpt out. There we go. Let's go ahead and just get his box of cereal out of here.
A good nutritious breakfast with Count Chocula.
All right, so the box of cereal is just a mini box of Count Chocula cereal. Looks like just a really miniature size of the box of cereal we all grew up with and love to eat, and still love to eat to this point in our lives. If you're a cereal lover like I am. It says cutout mask. Remember those cutout masks?
You can get free spooky monster masks that you can cut out of these specially marked boxes.
We thought those things were the coolest back in the day. We're going to set that right there with them. We're going to look at this this head sculpt here. So we got the one where he's looking straight at you with this big old front teeth there. A little bit darker paint on the one that's on him, it looks like. And he's just looking straight on. With the other one's got the bug eyes looking down at the cereal.
My delicious chocolate cereal, Count Chocula.
That's my idea of what that is. He's going to be looking down at that cereal, and we're going to try to recreate that here in a second by putting off this head sculpt. For what these are so far, I love the paint job. It's a very simple paint job. The head sculpts look pretty cool. I don't have a box of cereal with me, but as I recall, he screams Count Chocula to me. So I've got nothing to compare him to right now as far in terms of a box of cereal, but he screams Count Chocula to me. He did whenever I saw him on the shelf, and I've already paid my money for him. So I like him. Now it's just seeing how the quality is. Let's see how his head removes. This is only my second or third JADA pieces. So as I'm seeing here, the cape removes, and as I'm looking here, I see that this part came off right here from the head, from the body, and it's still attached to the head. Well, there's no other extra piece on here, so that tells me that this piece has got to come out of this head. So we gotta pull that piece out like that, and then you can attach it to his head this way, which I kind of like that, because it's sometimes hard to grasp the body of these characters and get the heads to reattach. So that's actually, I'm okay with that. That's the first time I've kind of had that done. You can do him without his cape or with his cape, but why would you do without his cape? It is Count Chocula. Who is Count Chocula without his cape? He's just a goofy looking guy with no cape. Oh, just joking. So let's just put that piece back on there, hold the body, and then pop it back on like that. It's snapped on there very nicely. When you're snapping that stuff back on, just be careful with the body and the pieces of the character. That way you keep your pieces nice and pristine. We're going to put his other head sculpt up front here. Oh, he sits down there very nicely with this. This displays very well. So I've got that sitting there like that. That looks pretty neat. I like the way that looks. This is going to be cool. My nostalgic cereal area of my collectibles room, my hobby room, has got an upgrade. This is very nostalgic to me. Sitting in front of the TV when we were younger, and having that big bowl of cereal. You know, nothing to take your mind away from Saturday morning cartoons.
ABC All-Star Saturday continues after these messages.
Or cartoons that came on anytime, or any of our TV shows that we had back when we were younger, and eating that bowl of cereal. This really nostalgic to me. Really reminds me of that time. Still reminds me of right now. It just makes me feel good and get the old feels with, you know, eating cereal with my daughter while she watches cartoons, and I watch them too. That head sculpt is bug-eyed and looking down at that cereal. Very nice little piece here by JADA. You know, this is like my third or fourth action figure by JADA, and I'm starting to like it. I really like what JADA's doing with their action figures. Of course, I like the Hot Toys stuff and the Sideshow collectible stuff, and the NECA 4th scale and 6th scale pieces a lot because of the detail and everything that comes along with those. But I like action figures. I like nostalgia, and I don't care what your toy company is. I don't care the name of it. It's the quality that comes to me and the nostalgia appeal to it to me. And this one definitely has a 10 on the nostalgia feel.
A 10! A 10!
For me, the nostalgia meter is through the roof on this piece. This is Count Chocula, General Mills cereal. We'll be celebrating 51 years this year. Can you imagine that? It's crazy. It's been that long since the cereal came out. Still comes out seasonally. Just a cool little piece to add to my collection. We've got more of these nostalgic food items that we're going to be unboxing. So if you like this kind of stuff, just go ahead and hit that subscribe button. You won't be sorry. You won't miss a thing. And you won't miss this kind of stuff, because I'm going to have it all. And I appreciate every single one of you who click, who follow, who watch, who view, who spread the word about my channel and make it a success. I appreciate every single one of you. Go ahead and click that subscribe button if you haven't yet. You will not be sorry. If you like this video, if you like the one before and the one before, and you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button. I appreciate it very much. If you look forward to more fun and entertaining videos like the one you just watched, go ahead and click that subscribe button.
Don't make me beg here, because I will do it.
As always, I am that 80s Nostalgic Toy Guy, and I look forward to seeing you again real soon.